Alright guys, welcome to workout number 4. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get right into it. Today is an upper body workout. Start with a little twist. Hope you guys are feeling good from the last 3 workouts that we did. Pull your fingertips together behind your back, straighten your arms out, pull that chest, shoulders open. This is all upper body. I'm not doing any cardio today. I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, my legs are still sore from the lower body workout, so I'm gonna take a break with the cardio today and get back to it next time. So our arms up over our head. Switch arms, stretching out your triceps. We're gonna be using those today. Go into some arm circles. Going forward and backwards. Going into some chest openers. Stretching out those pectoral muscles. Warming up those deltoids or the shoulders. Alright, walk over to a wall or something to grab onto if you have it. Just hold on to that wall, straighten your arm out, and just do a little bit of a twist just to keep opening up that chest, the pectoral muscle group. Hold it here for a few seconds. And then switch sides, same thing on the other arm. Our first exercise is going to be down on the mat, and you do need weights for today. I would say that you can just use one set of weights, but I'm going to go with a heavier set and a lighter set, just in case I need to switch it up a little bit as we go. So go ahead and head on down to your mat. The first exercise that we're going to do is a dumbbell chest press. So we're on our backs, plant your feet. Hey, G, you can do that exercise too. Grab your dumbbells and put them right here at the middle of your chest with your arms forming a 90-degree angle and push up and together. Slow and controlled on the way back down. Slow and controlled on the way up. Breathe out on the way up. Breathe in on the way down. I'm using 15-pound weights. You guys use whatever is comfortable for you. If weights are too much, you can always just do it with your body weight, with your hands. And like I've mentioned before, if you've got other things around the house other than weights that you can grab onto just to add a little bit of resistance, that's great too. Feel free to go heavier too. I feel like I could probably go a little bit heavier than 15, but this is what I have here, so this is what I'm going with. We have 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Give those arms a little bit of a break. We have 10 seconds. And then we're going to go into a dumbbell chest fly. So it's going to look like this. So we're opening and closing our arms with our dumbbells in our hands. So go ahead up with the dumbbells, lower them down, keep your arms pretty straight. You can have a little bit of a slight bend in them, and then bring the weights together in the middle. Go down nice and slow, keeping those weights from just dropping down. So don't let your arms just drop and bounce off the floor. Lower them nice and slowly and in a controlled manner. And then when you get to the top, the same way that we squeeze our glutes at the top of a glute bridge, when you get to the top of these weights, squeeze your pectoral muscles together, squeeze your chest. We have 3 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And let's go right into those chest presses again. 1 more minute of chest presses, 1 more minute of chest flies. So this is the exact same movement as a push-up. You're basically just doing it flipped upside down and with weights in your hands instead of pushing off the floor. working our pectorals, our chest, we're working our deltoids, our shoulders, and we're working our triceps to the back of our arms. Remember to keep breathing in and out. There's 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go right back into those chest flies. We're opening and closing. Make sure your feet are planted firmly on the floor when you're doing this so you have that solid base. Engage your core like we do with most exercises. Keep breathing, and remember to move your arms in a nice, steady, slow, controlled movement. If you can't do that, it might mean that your weights are a little bit too heavy. Your form and your technique is always more important than the amount of weight that you're using. Hopefully you guys are feeling this in your chest. I'm starting to feel it big time. We have 10 seconds left, and then we're going to get back up on our feet. These were all muscles on the front. Well, not all of them actually. The chest is the main mover here in this exercise. 3, 2, 1, drop those weights. So now we're going to move it to the back. We work the chest on the front. Now we're going to work the lats on the back. So stand up, and we're going to get right into a bent over row. So knees slightly bent, back straight, lean as far forward as you can, and bring those weights up to your chest. When you bring them up here, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold them up there at the top, squeeze. When you let them down, the weights are hanging all the way down. As low as your arms will let them go. Then bring them back up to the top, squeeze it. Your neck neutral, head neutral, core and lower back muscles nice and engaged. There's 5 seconds left. And then we're going into a bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Bicep curls. So we're doing lots of supersets here today. First one, we're doing 2 exercises back to back that both were targeting those chest muscles. Now, doing 2 exercises back to back that target not just the back, but the bicep muscles too. By the time this set of exercises is up, we're going to be feeling it in those muscle groups. That's what we want. So we have 20 seconds left of curls, and then we're going back into bent over rows. Three, 2, 1. Feet shoulder width apart. Knees bent. Lean forward. Keep your back straight. Pull the weights up like you're rowing a boat. You want to be leaning forward here. You don't want to be standing upright. You're going to target a different muscle group. We're actually going to hit that a little bit later. Key to this one, targeting those lats. Those muscles on the middle and upper back. Be bent over like this, leaning forward. You need a break because it's taking a lot of strength to keep your back straight with those lower back muscles. Just stand up for a second, take a couple breaths, and get right back into it. Good. 10 seconds left, actually less. 3, 2, 1. Last set of bicep curls. As I always say, make sure you're breathing. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I said this last time we did bicep curls. Stay nice and steady. So look at how my upper body is really not moving very much. I'm trying to isolate the arms and make those biceps work really hard. So I don't want to use momentum to cheat myself. I don't want to be like rocking back and forth like this to swing the weights up. I want to just stand there nice and steady and make those biceps do the work. And I'm feeling it in my biceps. Hopefully you guys are too. They're burning. Five seconds left. 4, 3, 2, do one more rep. There we go. 1. All right. For this next one, we're doing a bent over fly. So you might want to drop down to a lighter weight if you want to. But this is what it's going to look like. So same position as the bent over row. This time we're not bending our arms, we're keeping them straight with a slight bend and then flying up like this. So I'm going to have to drop down to my lower ones because that's a little too hard for me to keep good form with this. So go ahead, guys. You should have already gotten started. If you're just starting now, it's all good. If you're leaning forward the same way you were with that bent over row, you're literally just flapping your wings like a bird. Engaging those upper back muscles. And you're going to feel this in your shoulders too, particularly the rear deltoids. 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Shake those arms out. The exercise that's going to accompany these, the hammer curl, alternating. So I'm going back to my heavier weights. In the hammer curl, you're curling, but you're bringing the weight up in front of you. Instead of how we did them last time, you're bringing it up sort of like you're pulling that weight up like it's a microphone up to your mouth. Don't hit yourself in the chin and in the mouth. So these hammer curls still work your bicep muscles, but they add in a little bit more forearm work too as a secondary mover. It's really good for a lot of people because it's a pretty often overlooked muscle group, forearm. But grip strength, which is what comes mostly from the forearms, is super, super important in like just daily life and especially as you age, which I'm feeling that every day. 3, 2, 1. Keep those weights if you need to, or drop down to your lighter ones. And we're going for one more minute of bent over flies. Bend over, engage your back, engage your core, keep your head straight, neck straight, and fly those dumbbells up, nice and controlled. Don't use momentum, so again, we're not rocking like this. Keep it nice and steady, like a statue. Everything is still, except for those arms. And you're squeezing your shoulder blades at the top, just like you did with those rows. Take a break if you need to. Get right back into it. We have 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, back into the hammer curls. Go ahead and get started as soon as you have your weights ready. Okay, get those hammer curls started. We're doing these alternating curls instead of both hands at the same time like we do with the last curls, because hammer curls are coming into the middle, so it's a little bit harder to do them at the same time without the weights hitting each other. So do these alternating, but still make sure your body stays nice and still. You don't want to be twisting, and you don't want to be rocking your arms up like that. Stay nice and still. The arms do all the work. "15 seconds left, guys. Stay strong, keep breathing, keep curling. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And watch me for this next exercise, guys, because it's a little bit different than anything we've done here before. We're going to do an overhead shoulder press, but instead of having your hands like this, you're going to face your palms in towards you, grab your weights, and press up like this. Okay, so it's going to look, I'll try my heavy weights with this one. So it's going to look just like this. Have a slight bend in your knees. Bring your weights down until they're about at the level of your chin. And you're pushing up. 20 seconds left. I can already tell you guys on my next set, I'm dropping down to those light weights. This is a tough one. This is working a different part of your deltoid, a different part of your shoulder that you might not be as used to working. 3, 2, 1. All right. And now we're going into an upright row. So standing straight up, this is what I was talking about before of how we're going to do a row from a different angle. You're just pulling those weights up like this. Your elbows go up, and the weight comes up to the top of your chest. And just like all those other exercises, make sure you're not rocking back and forth and cheating with momentum. Make your shoulders do the work. Make them isolate. I hope you guys can't hear OG barking upstairs, but he's going crazy about something up there. He was down here doing the workout with us, but now he sees something outside. 15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Going back into the shoulder press. We have one more shoulder press, one more upright row, and then we're done for the day. I'm dropping down to my lighter weights because this one got really tough at the end. So palms in towards you, pushing up, and coming back down. My shoulders are really burning right now. This is good because there's so many things in life that we have to use our shoulders for. I always give the analogy of lifting up the carry-on into the overhead bin. But I mean, we lift our dogs up, we lift our kids up, our babies up, we lift the groceries up. We have to put stuff up on shelves, up in the closet, all kinds of things that we're lifting our arms up over our head for. 3, 2, 1. Going into the upright rows. I'm gonna challenge myself to go back heavy with this one. You guys do what's right for you. Go ahead, guys. Upright rows. This is the last exercise of the day. It's more important now than ever before in this workout that you're breathing. This is when it's really, really beneficial. Getting tired, that lactic acid is building up in those muscles. Every breath you take, delivering that fresh oxygen to those muscle groups. Need it. 20 seconds left. Three, two, one. Great job. All right. Let's cool it down, guys. Pull your arm across your chest. Stretch out that shoulder. I want you guys to do this one with your thumbs up. So pull your arm across your body with your thumbs up. Hold it here for a few seconds. I want your thumbs up because, number one, because you guys did a great job today. Number two, because now we're going to do the same stretch with our thumb down, stretching a little bit of a different part of those deltoids. Give me a thumbs down to any negativity or bad vibes in your life. Go ahead and switch arms, pull your other arm across your chest, give yourself another thumbs up. Doing a nice little step side to side. Keep that blood flowing, get my heart rate back down. Okay, thumbs down. Self a nice hug with this stretch. Go ahead and put your arms up over your head. Grab your elbow to stretch your triceps out. Do this one at the beginning, but you need it again, especially after that tricep work. Switch arms. Some more chest openers. Alternating which arm goes on top every time you switch. Give me a little twist here. Go back to that wall. Open up that chest. Switch sides. Give your arms one big final shake. Take them out. One at a time, both of them. 2 thumbs up for you guys. Great job. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.